And here we are, guys, perhaps moments for our first match of our night tonight. But before we talk about their short history, let's talk about what happened earlier tonight. Earlier tonight, we had a huge announcement from the number one contender for the NXT Championship, Sascha, in both his votes as interim general manager of both NXT and NXT UK, and more importantly, perhaps as an in-ring competitor. Before we speak about that, let's speak about what he's had to say as the interim general manager of both NXT and NXT UK. And because there are some bangers as well. I mean, we heard that Big Sash is able to compete, who is Sasha's brother and the other half of the NXT Tag Team Champions, is able to compete come this Sunday at the big Takeover World Tour event, which of course been held in the United Kingdom, and come this Sunday. So good for him, which means that the war between the brothers and the Demon family will get full effect, and they will compete not once but twice. It sure won't nice, one in tag team match, but also in singles match as well. Each match will be for titles, so blockbuster matches comes this Sunday, because it will be for the tag titles. Sasha and Big Sash have to defend their titles as part of the brother, as the brothers, as they're known for, against the Demon father and son duo of the Demon family, the North American champion Demon Jr. and his father, the NXT champion Demon Sr. While also it will be the match for the Super Sweat match for the North American Championship comes Sunday between the challengers Clark versus Big Sash versus the champion Demon Jr. for his gold, while also in the big time main event it will be one of the NXT Tag Team Champions and number one contender for the NXT Championship, Sasha, the underdog, the lone wolf, get this big opportunity against the evil, fiendish, demonic NXT champion Demon Sr., who ended so many careers in this short time, and let's speak about let's speak about the big blockbuster match later tonight, but before we talk about that, we also need to speak what happened last week on NXT UK. Last week it was scheduled to be a preview between our woman champion Stacy Keibler and former champion and her takeover opponent come Sunday, Xia Li. But for unknown reason, a mysterious woman appeared and cost our legendary champion Stacy Keibler the matchup. And we don't know who this mysterious woman is or why she did what she did last week. But Stacy, what we do know, however, is that Stacy got so angry and upset about this that she went to the general manager's office and demanded to face this mysterious woman here tonight on NXT UK. Just a couple of days before a big title defense comes Sunday against Xia Li. Sasha agreed, but on the condition that if Stacy loses this match to this mysterious woman who will make her debut in the main event later tonight, that if this mysterious woman somehow defeats the legendary champion tonight, that she will get added to the match, to the championship bout come Sunday between Stacy and Xia Li. And that's innovative, that's exciting, but easier said than done. I mean, easier said than done. But anyways, that's for later tonight. And also we heard some words also for later tonight, because tonight there will be two underdogs joining forces against this demonic evil regime on NXT. It will be Sasha and Clark teaming up against the father and son of the Demon family, against the North American champion Demon Jr. and the NXT champion Demon Sr. While Sasha is of course tag team champion alongside his brother Big Sash. And also, Sasha had some words to let out his feelings towards this big blockbuster main event come this Sunday. Sasha will be in the main event, getting his biggest opportunity in his entire life, and he is used to be the underdog. And so, if the Demon Senior, the Western Mayhem comes Sunday, we might see a new NXT champion, but also don't forget, the Demons get into surprise Sascha by getting inside his head. Usually Sascha's mentally on a way different level, that when no one can touch him, but the Demons did it not once but twice, get into Sascha's match and cost him the undefeated streak before Takeover last week on NXT UK in this match against Kyle O'Reilly, but also on NXT as well. That's never been. This past week on NXT, Sascha lost to the NXT North American champion and son of his Takeover opponent, to Desmond Jr. in an exciting bout. And also both Demons, the father and son duo, got involved on Clark in the main event last week, which was Clark versus the NXT champion Desmond Sr. But Clark did everything he could, but he couldn't do anything against his numbers game and demonic powers. And after the match, Sascha saved Clark from a demonic ambush and took a bullet for Clark as well. And Sascha said that this rivalry has been not weeks or months in the making. No, it's his entire life in the making, because he never fought this demon in the literal way. But if the demons really are demons, what he can't verify, of course, if he only sees it with his very own eyes or knows it, or with his very own knowledge, but if so, it's the first time ever that he fought his demons in a literal way after fighting demons his entire life, in a whatever that means. Anyways, he had some exciting words, but after that we get some different cameras on the backstage area where Andy attacked his Takeover opponent, his former ally Zero, in a brutal backstage onslaught. And we don't know about Zero's. Don't have any update on Zero's condition. Hopefully Zero's alright before the big match between Andy and Zero, where no title is on the line, but it's so personal. There's so much animosity, and Andy made it known with an end of days onto a steel chair and with a choking SDO to Zero by putting Zero to a table in the backstage area as well. And he hit Zero also with candlesticks and steel chairs. And let's find out who, and hopefully Zero can make it to Takeover come this Sunday. And so our thoughts are with Zero, as we need to continue the show with a preview come our tag title picture between our champions Tyler Bate and Trent Seven from Moustage Mountain against their challengers, the Blade Runners. And don't forget, 2 weeks ago they had a match for the tag titles, but where the Blade Runners lost to Moustage Mountain, so Moustage Mountain become champion. And last week it was the Blade Runners becoming #1 contender for the tag titles, and then attacking Moustage Mountain, and this leads to this match here tonight. And we will see how this will go, but let's see if we get a preview. I hope so, and let's get into the bout and see who will walk away with the win here tonight. And it was a huge win for Blade Runners last week, become #1 contender by beating none other than the very experienced New Day. But Moustage Mountain are two-time NXT UK Tag Team Champions, and they're tough as it gets. And they're very beloved by the crowd as well.
It's a tag team match scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 391 pounds, the NXT UK Tag Team Champions, Trent Seven and Tyler Bate, Mustache Mountain.
I'm a little bit surprised that the Blade Runners didn't hesitate on jumping Trent Seven and Tyler Bate, but maybe it's because they want to be not so predictable as they were the last couple of weeks and months with their ambush on the likes of Andy and Zero, who they forced to team together in an unlikely alliance, which lead to Zero and Andy's downfall, but to the Blade Runner success. So maybe that's why, but Moustage Mountain doesn't seem to care, doesn't seem to mind. They're gentlemen who fight fair, and the crowd excited to see them in this ring here tonight, as much as they will be excited to see them come this Sunday as well. I'm not so sure if I can say the same about the Blade Runners, but no offense to their in-ring work. they're good inside the ring, but with their cheap shots and shenanigans, I don't know that Blade or Aswell get as much enjoyment from the crowd as nearly any enjoyment from the crowd as 27 and Tyler Bate, who we've seen standing in the ring, gets, you know, as there comes Aswell confused and angry as ever. He hates America for luring him into their country in his belief, in his words, in his mind, by tweaking him.
Runners from Cairo, Egypt, weighing in at 273 pounds, Azrael.
Because Aswell believes that the Americans are hypocrites and liars with their American dream, and they're all lazy as well. And Aswell came into the country and thought that he gets everything for free with the American dream, but he ended homeless on the streets until Blade saved him.
Representing the Blade Runners from New York, weighing in at 269 pounds, Blade!
And Blade never cared about anyone. He has a rough childhood and is fighting his way through the streets and often get bruised and battered from it. So he have no sympathy, no empathy for anyone but himself, but he's still grown a friend and Aswell with their hatred on others, made them become a unit and a strong force not to underestimate. Don't forget, they were in the they were in the finals in this tournament to crown the NXT Tag Team Champions, which was won by the brothers who challenged then champion, the latest champions, Legado del Fantasma. So that was also a huge accomplishment by Blade and Aswell. 27 goes for the official. I think Aswell is saving the official, but I don't think it's because Aswell is a good guy. It's because to get the cheap shot on 27 there, I believe. What a huge big boot. As 27 maybe too angry about the Blade Runners that he got so confused, get a headache or something because of the assault last week from the Blade Runners on him and Tyler. As now Trent climbing to the top, Aswell quicker on the exchange. Of course he is. Of course there's some bitches. Could change the toll in this match early going. Stomp to Trent's private parts. X-handle got avoided though. As now look at this. 7 lifting Aswell up. Boom, head first into the ropes. I don't know if it got into Aswell's eyes because of this bandana that he wears. But ever reversal, big boot got reversed by 7. However, Aswell too scared of 27, making the tag in fear to Blade. Blade with a huge big boot, getting the big man down to the ground for a second, allowing him to take the big legs of Trent not once but twice. It sure isn't nice. And a stomp to the legs as well. Now attacking the arm as well as Blade. And now Blade kick to the chest, and now Blade attacking the legs even further of 27. Now look at Blade, stomp to Trent's midsection right there, brutal. And now stomp to the leg as well. It's nasty, it's dirty, and that's what the Blade one is all about. Cheap shot from Aswell. Have you seen the cheap shot? But 7 just uppercuts Blade like nothing happened. Aswell with another right as a cheap shot. Oh, come on. But Blade keeping up, using the advantage. The cheap shot to his advantage, to dislike of the audience. Huge big boot, levels 27, the big man, and another kick. Gives him perhaps even more of a headache, more of a concussion. Stomp to the midsection by Blade. Another Blade working on the leg yet again. Very smart of him, you don't have to like it. But it's very effective and very smart from him to do so. And now attacking the arm as well. And you can't blame for him to looking at every opportunity to get an advantage over the big man, but you can't blame them for the cheap shots though, as 27 avoiding whatever Blade has planned there. And now look at this, snap suplex into the cover, he goes 1. But Blade kicking out, but Aswell there leveling 27 with a huge big boot, but Tyler Bates gets attacking. As Blade is down and out, but back to his feet somehow, some way. He's so tough and now making the tag to Aswell. Blade was thinking about a career in mixed martial arts, but it never happened. And huge boot there from Aswell to Tyler. And now the kicks to the face of Tyler. And now the punches. Look at this. As Bate get taken down here, knee to the face as well, as doesn't look good for Tyler Bate or Moustage Mountain right now, but it can all change in an instant as Aswell is confused or something, I don't know. Maybe the crowd angered him too much as Blade now tried to get involved, but the ref warning him though. As Aswell is frozen in confusion, I think. But Blade in saving his body from whatever happened there. And what a scissors kick from Aswell, stomp to the arm of Tyler Bate. Now going for the legs, I was saying. No, jump back suplex, it more look like. Yes, it is. And into the cover Aswell goes, but only one, only near fall as Blade gets involved as well. As Aswell bringing Tyler Bate back to his knees, back to his feet, and now kicks and strikes Blade like Blade trained him to do. As Blade has a fighting background in the streets fight, fighting for his life, fighting for survival. And now kick to the midsection as Aswell about to toss Bate to the outside, and so he does. Showing dominance indeed, and now attacking 27. Look at this, clubs to the chest, mostly done by Sheamus, the repeated clubs to the chest. But this time nobody counting with Aswell, as they shouldn't. But they get the better of 27 by Blade. Gets the better of Tyler Bate in another cheap shot. And now look at the kicks to the face from Aswell on 7. As Aswell gets a better of 7 right there. Now going for the legs yet again. Oh, jump the suplex again. I can't believe, I'm surprised that he can lift the big man. The big meaty man. There's all competitors got counted out here. Or 2 legal competitors. As Aswell from behind on Tyler Bate. They also legal Tyler Bate with a chokehold. Backbreaker right there, and then, oh my goodness, got tossed. Website 6. We could look at the double count out here. But look at Bate's fighting. Bate is fighting. Look at the suplex. Bridging suplex from Tyler Bate. Website 8. Almost get counted out. Both almost get counted out. Will we see a double counter? Blade attacking Trent. Attacking Bate as Aswell back into the ring, and we'll see counter win for the contenders come Sunday. But don't forget, if the Blade and Aswell win via counter come Sunday, they won't become new champions, so they need to be careful come Sunday, because come Sunday they cost themselves the match if they do so. So they need to be very careful that we see the choke there into a backbreaker and then into a toss, and then the bridging suplex from Tyler before Blade got involved. The numbers game paying off yet again, the cheap tactics. But if they do some similar shenanigans come Sunday, they won't be coming new tag champs. So if I would be them, I would be very, very careful, or maybe fight fair for a change.